Yeah, shaboing boing. What's up, Eric?
Jesus Christ. I've never heard a podcast start that way, and if I did, I'd probably end it right there. So go ahead and skip forward 30 seconds.
Yeah, let's run the intro music again here.
What is up, breadheads? Rare Eric opening today. How are you doing, Ty?
I'm doing great, Eric. I'm so happy because I'm live in the booth with you today. We have a bottle of natural wine in front of us, some nice carbonated orange, and we have so many interesting topics to discuss with the breadheads today. So what is there to be upset about? There's nothing to be upset about.
I couldn't possibly find a thing to complain about. This wine is very good. We're drinking a Thorn and Burrow skin contact orange wine.
Dude.
It's only 12%. That's kind of low, right?
I'm surprised that we're allowed to drink skin contact wines in this society.
The uncircumcised?
Yeah. You think that the social justice warriors would have killed the concept of skin contact. They would say, no, you can only like a wine for its personality.
Absolutely. Don't judge a wine by its skin contact,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Damn. Well, this one has the word fuck printed on the cover. I'm realizing might be like a LGBTQ wine variety now that I'm seeing it. There's like a pink heart on there as well. There's actually many hearts I'm seeing now.
Dude, the LGBTQ plus community doesn't have IP on the heart icon. It's a pretty universal symbol. So let's not jump to any conclusions here. It could just mean that they love to fuck. Like these winemakers, they're passionate people.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. So would you bring this wine to the LGBTQ?
I would turn up to this wine almost anywhere. I think this is pretty tasty, and the bottle label is certainly a conversation starter. It literally started this podcast.
It really did. Speaking of this podcast, what topics we got today? Because we got some rappers in the news, as we always do. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just sipping my wine. Give me a break.
Okay.
Yes, we have rappers in the news. We always have rappers in the news. But before we get to that topic, Eric, I must talk to you a little bit about our beloved Subway.
Oh, gosh. Okay. What are we talking about
There's
today?
two wolves in this podcast. One of them is constantly trying to talk about hip-hop. The other is trying to bring us back to our core tenets of Subway. That would be me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is a Subway podcast.
That's right.
Or is it?
Yeah. Who am I to say?
Exactly.
Well, Eric, I learned an interesting fact about Subway today that I'm actually so surprised about. It feels weird to say out loud, but I'm going to share it with you anyways because it is fascinating.
Okay.
Subway has black olives on the menu. Did you know that those black olives are picked and prepared by hand for Subway? They are one of the few restaurants in the entire industry, not just fast food, all food, that doesn't use some sort of mechanical processing in order to acquire their olives. Isn't that crazy?
So it's hand-picked, like off the tree?
Off the tree, and then I think it's they must use some conveyor belts or something in the sorting process, but like every olive that goes into the bucket graced a human's hand.
Are you telling me that the same company that squeezes a pink paste out of a plastic bag, mixing it with mayo, is able to hand-pick the black olives?
Yeah, this is what's so mind-blowing about Eric, is the olives are like, at best, a minor character on the sub. They play next to no role in the flavor, texture, or even like general vibe of a sandwich. They're an afterthought, but they are clearly getting the most attention from the Subway employment line's hands.
Yeah, it's one of those ingredients where you kind of just throw it on because why not? Like they don't make or break a sandwich whatsoever. You know what I mean? But they do add a nice little sprinkling aesthetic to it. You know what I mean? It's like when it's dotted with the black olives, it looks quite nice, especially in the creation process.
Facts. It's mostly a garnish. Like it doesn't do much more than the garnish, and I think that's what you are suggesting with your commentary about aesthetics. But it is weird. Like the meatballs are like made by robots in space. Like no human has even looked at it until it hits the bucket. And then the black olives have gone through this very like human process. It's so weird because not only that, like they're probably the most painstaking to add to the sandwich because you have to kind of like do the little Salt Bae sprinkle and like half of them don't land on the foot long and the other half go like on the floor. And then when you go to eat them, they don't even make it to the mouth. They're jumping out of there. Like,
yeah, they're jumping off the jet. That's for sure.
Exactly. So all of that work for an olive to have like a 50% chance of landing on the ground, like its final resting place may not be your mouth.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to say, man. It seems shocking for Subway to do something like this, but how is that even really possible? Like, do they have someone working in a farm dedicated to Subway, or are they contracting the picking out to the farmers?
Yeah, only
you know what I mean?
Only the best for Subway is what they think.
So what would that be? Is there a Subway branded like, or is it a Subway employee in the olive trees?
Dude, there's got to be. They got to send representatives to the farm because I can't imagine like any old Italian villa with like 100-year-old roots. And they're like, we pick up the olives and then we give them to Subway. You know, there's no way in hell any family-owned Italian farm is gonna want to like give up their olives to Subway.
Yeah, it's like, son, one day you'll inherit this farm. You know what I mean? These olives go all the way over to Tennessee, inside some loser sandwich.
Yeah, it's gonna end up in like a random franchise on the wrong side of Cleveland.
100%. Man, that's kind of wild. How do like other places do it? Is there some kind of machine to shake the tree for olives to come down?
Dude, there's a whole YouTube hole for this. Like
absolutely.
Different types of harvesting methods for bulk food and vegetable. It's so interesting. You can like every different like fruit and vegetable tree has a different shaking tool. Some of them use like forklift type machines to drive up to the tree and then they like move it back and forth. Other are more manual where you just have people doing it, or like hand tools to give it the shakes. Some even come in branch by branch if the trunk's too thick. I'm not really sure what the olive approach would be, but an olive tree is very delicate. It's kind of like a grapevine. So you don't want to shake it too hard, you know? You got to be gentle with that tree.
Yeah, that is true. And the older ones, Ty, I don't know if they are shakeable because the tree trunk is so thick and girthy. I don't know if you can even take a forklift to it. You probably have to like climb up and pick the olives by yourself, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's just like grandpa, right? Like one thick trunk and everything else will break if you shake it.
Damn. So what do we do with this information, Ty? Do we order more olives? Do we go, give me more olives, please, because we know that they're valuable?
Well, in a previous episode, Eric, we talked about how caviar is a delicacy because of its small quantities and difficulty to acquire. And I'm realizing that we're sitting on the caviar of Subway right now. It is the olives. And I didn't realize how painstaking it was for them to acquire them. And that makes me want them more because it means I'm getting more bang for my buck with my sandwich. So hell yeah, you know I am tripling the olive count on there.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. What else, Ty? What else about olives? Why don't they ever A/B test different olive colors?
I know, I would love a green olive in there. It would feel healthier.
I think. Do you think they purposely chose the black olive because it's completely flavorless?
There must be like a price per quantity game they're playing because I don't even call those the black olives. I call those like the Taco Bell olives because the only place I ever see them is like at Mexican fast food restaurants. I've never bought like black pitted olive rings like that. I don't even know where you get. Where do you source those? Are they at the grocery store? All my olives are like either stuffed with garlic and pimentos or like not pitted, but they're so green and girthy that they would be mistaken for like I don't know, an alligator testicle. So, have you ever bought the olives that you see at Subway?
Yes, I have.
Where do you get them?
You can get them at any grocery store. They come in like a little can. The ones where you can't open by yourself, you need a robot to open. The ones where you need a can opener.
Gotcha.
They come in all different sizes, Ty. They come in small cans, medium cans, large cans.
Big cans too, hey? I love big cans.
I love me some big cans.
Okay, now we're talking.
Damn. I'm a fan of the smaller cans, if I'm honest. The ones where if you just use all of them in one go, you don't have to worry about storing them again.
Dude, yeah. Single-use only cans.
Single-use cans.
Despite my immediate professing of my love of big cans, I do that. I like that too. I wish I could buy single-use everything at the grocery store. Like, sometimes I only need a quarter cup of oat milk. I don't need the whole jug.
Yeah.
Just too much money anyways.
Jugs, cans. I want it once, then I'm done,
Yeah, exactly. I'm in and I'm out.
Damn. Well...
I don't know, man. I feel like I have olives at home. Obviously, I get some artisanal ones. I've validated some rumors this weekend that Costco has a very good olive selection.
Oh.
And as the listeners know, we're not Costco people on this podcast.
I hate Costco.
I hate Costco. Every fiber of my being.
I actually learned a lot about Costco this past week, Ty. I
Why is that?
watched the one YouTube video about it.
Okay.
Did you know, Ty, that they make 72% of their revenue off of the membership fee?
Oh, I definitely did know that because I've watched every video on YouTube about Costco.
You've seen that same video?
Probably. Yeah, it's crazy that like Costco's making. Actually, the more I learn about Costco, the more I respect them as a business. Think Fresh Incorporated sees Costco as an equal, but as a concept, the concept of Costco, the brand of Costco, all of that just bums me out.
Costco culture, it bums me out as well.
It bums me out, bro. Like, even the olives, like, that I had a couple of them, like, these are so good. And they're like, yeah, I'll show you the jar. And then they go to the fridge and they pull out this giant fucking receptacle. It felt like an urn, for a human. And they're like, these are the olives. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't even hold this.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're like, do you want any? I have 3 more in my closet.
They literally offered me another jar, my friend. I was like, I can't bring that home. I don't have the booster seat in my front seat for it.
No, definitely not. What we just talked about, single-use olive pack, the smallest package, so that you don't have to like store it or like stress out about like whether it's going to go bad or not.
Yeah.
Costco's the opposite of that.
So
like
stressful.
You can't buy fewer than 10 chicken breasts at a time at Costco.
What are you gonna do with the other 9 chicken breasts? Start a Hooters?
Damn, that last one is gonna be missing one. But yeah, dude, I just don't like it at all. It feels like I need to spend a ton of money to make it worth my while. But then it's like, okay, I'm paying you for the membership and I'm spending more than I need to, so I'm making up for it. Wait a second, now I'm spending more than I would just shopping somewhere else. So like, what's the point?
Damn, maybe I'm the loser.
Yeah.
I'm economically the loser here.
Economically, we're always the loser. That's what I've realized. But just the fact that you will have to like walk past like a bunch of MacBooks and like a Dyson in order to get to the milk. It's like, it's not a place for me, Like, I will buy a MacBook by accident.
Totally. You can't trust me around titanium. Now, you know what else? This is a controversial take, but the other thing that bums me out, Eric, is the free samples. I don't want a free sample. They bum you out. I don't want a free sample. There was a time in my life where I was very excited about that, and I would be like...
When we were 12.
Exactly. Because it's novel and it's funny to, like, get free food. And your 12-year-old stomach, a free sample... That many free samples can fill you up for lunch, I feel like a life hack. I got a free meal.
Yeah.
But no longer. I see the free samples. It's not worth the time that you have to spend talking to the Costco employee behind the counter, even if it's just an exchange of words, a quick hello and thank you. It's not worth the eye contact. I have a limited amount of eye contact today, Eric. I've already burned through most of it in this episode. So it's not worth it to me.
Yeah, I don't really want to look at the evil old lady that'll offer me like a cheese and cracker. You know what I mean? It's like there's a catch here.
Yeah.
There is some payment that I have to make. Nothing's free in this life. You know what I mean?
And that payment is just going to tell you about like the flax seeds in it. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Just give me the cracker and run.
100%.
It is so weird though that I'm so against Costco, but Subway offers me the Costco experience in the tiny can of olives packaging, because unlimited vegetables, unlimited everything. You get the Costco bulk opportunity, and it's all free, but your output is just what you want to eat and you're not really responsible for the rest of it. That's the sandwich artist's job to deal with the last couple tomato slices in the bucket. That's not our problem. And I think that's so great. I think that's great that they're like, that's a white glove service, or I guess clear plastic glove service.
I 100% agree. And this is why I think it's the opposite of Costco. Because the burden of Costco is having to overspend and overconsume on a bunch of shit you don't need, right? I'm buying 4 cans of coffee beans, or I don't know, it's a bunch of like socks that I didn't know I wanted until right now.
A year's supply of almonds.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna be eating these, those like saltine crackers for the next quarter. You know what I mean?
You didn't even want them; they were just on a really good price.
But at Subway, you know what I mean? It's all in the moment. It's the most impulsive way to dine. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck it, I'll get the olives.
Fuck it, throw it in there, get extra.
And it doesn't matter because once I eat it, I'm done. And it's done in the next 10 minutes, you know what I mean? And I never have to think about it again until the next morning.
Yeah, totally, dude. It really is like quiet luxury in that sense.
It's quiet, that's for sure.
It's quiet luxury. It's everything you want with none of the repercussions.
Exactly.
Costco is everything you want with all of the repercussions. They actually repercuss you.
Eating at Subway is the closest that most will ever be to being rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
totally.
think about it, like there's no limits on the vegetables. It's limitless.
It's
limitless.
It's limitless, baby.
It's almost impossible to spend too much at Subway. Like if you think about it, like even if you get double meat, double cheese, extra everything, it'll be like $16 max. You know what I mean?
1,000%. Like the wealthy get exactly what they want. Like Drake Scott Virgil's AP on his wrist doing front flips, you know, or whatever. So, and like maybe I won't get that, but I will get that equivalent in a foot long.
Cheers. The audio is probably going crazy right now because I poured the wine right next to the microphone.
Yeah, right when I was making a banging line. That's okay though. So we just talked about olives for 17 minutes. We're gonna run out of time to talk about anything else on this episode if we don't quickly shift. So you said you want to talk about some rappers. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Thanks you. Speaking of quitting olives, Ty, Snoop Dogg came out and said he was quitting smoke.
Oh yeah.
And he said, "Please respect my privacy at this time."
Did he actually?
Yeah, he made a whole post about it.
Damn, bro, it's mourning.
Bro's mourning.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's not easy to see, you know what I mean? Someone struggling that hard on Instagram.
Yeah.
But news came out today, Ty, that he said, "Just kidding." And I'm not really sure what the play was there. Like, was he trying to motivate people to quit? Because clearly he just undermined himself. Or he was just doing an early April Fool's joke.
Right. He 180'd, which is why we don't need to respect his privacy. We can discuss this publicly.
But also, if you're posting about private matters, like, you're telling us, you're not respecting your own privacy.
Yeah, this is Snoop Dogg's equivalent of, I'm so sick of Facebook, I'm going to delete my account.
Yeah. It's like, no one fucking cares. Like,
totally.
No one asked you, and why are you telling us? It makes no sense.
Wow, okay. Do you think he just got a withdrawal and then had a weak moment and came back? Or, like, okay, first of all, what motivated the initial tweet or Instagram post or whatever?
I mean,
the announcement.
None of us know what is going on in Snoop Dogg's brain. Likely not much. It's hard to say why. He didn't give any other information or context. He just said, "I'm quitting smoke." Maybe he meant smoke as in like, I'm done talking about other people.
Right,
you know what I mean? I'm not gonna dish out the smoke anymore.
Right. No more gossip.
No more gossiping. I'm gonna, mind my own business, which would be more respectable. I don't see anything wrong with smoking.
He did have the gift of the gab.
The what?
But so that would be a very respectful thing to do. But I don't think that's it. I think he's literally talking about the Kush.
When Kush comes to shove, Ty.
Yeah, for sure.
So he just said he's kidding. That's all I got for you, Ty. I thought it was kind of stupid. I don't know why we're giving it this much airtime.
Is he trying to drum up airtime so that he can launch something? Like, is he trying to stay relevant? Is that what's going on here? Like the whole Snoop and Martha, like, novelty is wearing off. Man doesn't make music.
That's the only reason why Snoop is still popular. It's because of Martha Stewart.
Honestly, it really is because people love the contradiction of the personality types.
Yeah. Did you know that she was like 90 years old?
Martha Stewart's 90?
Like she's extremely old.
Get us up on the screen. There's no way Martha Stewart's 90.
She's pretty old, man.
Martha
82.
Stewart age 82.
But like
Wow.
she looks like pretty...
Rounded up, that's 9. Well, my God, Martha Stewart was born in 1941. She was born before World War II, or like during World War II. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she looks great though for an 82-year-old.
For an 82-year-old, yeah, for sure. No, she's giving 60. But
well, okay, actually, the problem with
dude, she's a child of war. This
war
is
child.
Crazy.
The problem with Googling old people is like you never know when the photo was taken. You know what I mean? Like she could be 59 in that photo.
Oh yeah, the first result in Google Images is not going to be a November 2023 pic.
That's why we gotta look at her thirst traps.
Now let's head to the Instagram. Can we go to the tagged section? That's always a more honest depiction.
No, dude, you gotta look at the selfies. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is her
professional account. We gotta find the Finsta.
It's okay, I follow it. This will be easy to find.
Perfect. Yeah, so, well, Snoop Dogg's getting up there too, dude. Like, Snoop Dogg's got to be pushing late 60s at this point. Like, or at the very least, he's an old soul.
He's 52.
He's only 52?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Well, think about it. He got famous when he was like 20-something, probably. Mm-hmm. Whereas Martha got famous being,
40s.
Yeah, like a mom figure, you know?
Right. She would have never made it if she didn't have the mom figure going.
Yeah, I mean, just look at her, dude. She's gorgeous.
I can't believe she's 82.
She's a gilf.
That's crazy. Oh, God.
Dude, just be honest. That's a gilf right there.
I will definitely admit that she is more put together than any other 82-year-old I know.
Yeah, literally.
Damn. I can't believe she's 82. Rounding up, that's 90.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. But also, like, not only just, like, aesthetically, but physically, her Instagram is popping off. Like, she's everywhere doing everything. Like, she's just as active as young Hollywood right now.
Mm-hmm.
No sign of slowing down.
None whatsoever.
Whereas Snoop Dogg is, like, fried, you know? He's been through the ringer.
Mm-hmm. Dude, she lives a better life than all of us, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Dude, that's crazy.
This is like, whenever she posts selfies, it's like leaning a little bit too far Britney Spears to me. You know what I mean? It's like edging that territory. Speaking of which, we should probably check in on
Let's
our girl.
Let's get a Britney Spears update. We haven't checked in a few updates, or a few episodes. Has she posted a photo with any Christmas trees in the background?
If there's any Batman symbolism, this is a call for alarm.
Yeah, for sure. We got a video here of Britney Spears mirror selfie. It's very erratic. She's playing Foreigner in the background. A lot to take in here.
Damn.
I'm scared. Really obscene angles. Like, she loves the angled selfie.
Shit.
Dude, I'm scared. We gotta get out of this. Why are we in here? Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like this. Let's get out of there.
It would feel like totally normal just to see like a photo of a pentagram like in Britney Spears' feed, you know? Like, yeah. Or like other occult references. It would just fit right in.
100%. Other rapper news type. Diddy. Pray for Diddy, man.
Pushing P Diddy?
P Diddy, Puff Daddy.
P did it?
P probably did it. So if you didn't hear already, he was, I guess, sued by Cassie, his ex. I don't know what the right word is. Do you sue someone if they allegedly did horrible things to you?
I feel like it starts with an accusation and then a lawsuit follows quickly.
It was a lawsuit because Diddy settled it in a matter of 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
He paid her $30 million like the next day to settle it.
That's pennies to Puff. The man's so rich.
The man is so rich. But isn't that kind of insane? Like, it takes me like a month to spend $1,000. Like, should I do it?
You gotta work for it.
You know what I mean? It's like, do I use Klarna?
Yeah, $1,000 over 4 months.
Exactly. It's like, if I split this into like $250 every month, every week. Maybe I'll do it. But
yeah, dude, I'm gonna Klarna my foot long. 3 inches a month. It's like it never even happened.
Yeah, you're gonna clobber that foot long. That's for sure.
What I'm doing.
But yeah, 30 mil, man. Next time I like need someone to pay me back, I'm just gonna send him a photo of Diddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just as a threat.
As a threat, yeah. It's like I need my money, Diddy speed.
Okay, but Diddy is entrenched in all sorts of controversy. Is that not an incorrect statement?
I wouldn't be aware of it. Diddy, do you have any other information?
Oh, I thought he blew up someone's car.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is. Fuck, we gotta pull up this information, Ty. This is important here.
Okay, while you're pulling it up, I just want to say one more thing about this whole settlement situation. It's like, it feels weird to be like, he shut it down in 24 hours, but really that's how these things should work, Like, if you could just use Apple Pay to settle any lawsuit, that would be the preferred user experience for most people.
Yeah.
So I like to think that Diddy is championing like the rights of the people that have been accused. He's a champion of the accused, and I think we should stand by him for that.
Mm-hmm. So, thanks to shout out to friend of the pod academics for giving us the real news. But there's a post here that says, when Cassie briefly dated Kid Cudi in 2012, Diddy threatened to blow up his car. Apparently, he was very angry about her dating this guy. That he said he would blow up his car, and then around the time, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. What do we think? Did he do it?
Holy shit!
Because this is some real mafia shit.
He blew up the car. That's crazy.
I can see Diddy thinking he is a mob boss,
Me too.
and being like, when you start the car, it just blows up. Like it's pretty insane.
Yeah, dude, totally. And he's got the money to like hire the hands to rig it.
Yeah.
I believe this claim, dude. What? Okay. Would you ever do that to an ex? Would you blow up their boyfriend's car?
Yes. Depends on if they did me wrong. I don't know if Cassie did anything to him. Mm-hmm. I'm not really like tapped in like that. So
he's not targeting Cassie. He's targeting Cudi.
No, of course. But I wouldn't do that if we ended on good terms.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Or that'd be pretty funny because it would throw off the trail.
Yeah, it would be.
It's like, we're totally fine, but I'm going to ruin your life now in the background.
Psych.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Kid Cudi is the person that did P. Diddy wrong here.
Oh.
Because he's clearly targeting his vehicle. I'm bummed that academics didn't tell us what vehicle it was. I would love to know the make and model. But it's probably a Mercedes E-Class.
Probably, which scares me personally.
Dude, there's a lot of bad news coming out about the Dids lately, and it makes me think that somebody wants to take P. Diddy down that is in power right now. Like, there's some powerful person, P. Diddy knows something about them, and they want to take P. Diddy down. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting this entire, like it's literally TMZ is entirely P. Diddy talk right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Other than this one post about Kanye saying he made love to Scooter Braun's wife, which was also a crazy rapper news.
Yeah. Some more rapper news. Future, the god of male toxicity, turns 40 today.
Happy birthday to Future.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Future.
Pluto.
If you're listening, we appreciate you.
Is it acceptable for a guy who's 40 years old to be rapping about sharing his girls with his boys, things like that?
Right. Dude, I don't even know if it makes sense to be rapping at all at 40, let alone any subject matter.
Yeah, you hear that, Jay-Z?
Yeah,
cut that shit out.
Yeah, Diddy clearly got the memo.
Yeah, he's too busy blowing up other rappers' cars.
Yeah, Snoop's 52.
Yeah, where's your Martha? You know what I mean? You gotta start a Lincoln build with, I don't know, Whoopi Goldberg or something.
Yeah, at 40 and upwards, you should be starting a business and collaborating with home chefs. Like, that's all.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I don't know. Drake's only got 2 years left.
What else we got here, Ty?
Dude, there's crazy things that are happening.
Man, academics is really the engine that powers Think Fresh podcast.
Yeah, behind every great podcast is a great Instagram account, and it is this official hip hop / culture news page.
Crazy.
Well, King, my glass of natural wine is emptying, and so is my mind of topics. So, I think this is a great time to conclude this episode.
It sure is. Think Fresh podcast. Breadheads, thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure. Next episode, I will be in Los Angeles, so
we'll see where it goes.
We'll see where that goes. But after that, I'll have lots of good culinary content for you boys and girls. So
mostly
stay
boys.
tuned. 99% boys. Yeah. So
boys and girls, singular.
Yeah, Bay stopped listening. So all right, catch you later.
Ciao.